You know what I really love about this? I love how like the drawing of the main menu is just like very beautifully drawn, especially with the small details. Like they literally kept their chins as the way it is, especially the noses. And they definitely did a good job with the wrinkles. I would have to agree on that. Like this is just really beautifully drawn, and I don't know. I just love games like these nowadays. It's amazing to see how artists do stuff with their work. Anyways, off topic. Yeah, I might welcome back. I'm here to do Ford's route. Like I said, I was gonna come back and do his. So yeah, this will be, I guess, the final part for it. Um, yeah. Actually, no, it's save menu. Actually, there we go. Yes. No. Oh shoot. No way. I saved it, didn't I? Huh. Okay. It's supposed to be saved. Yeah, here it is. Return. No? Return the way it is. I could just skip this part. See. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like skip some of this because I do not know. I accidentally resetted my thing. Alright, there we go. Let Ford help. The fascination in Ford's face draws you to him. It's unlike any reaction you've seen from a human before. Your eyes search his, speaking more than words can. It takes him a moment to register the look, his brows raising. Ford gives his brother a nod. Get me the first aid kit. Or I keep forgetting to do their voice impressions. Stan nods and rushes off, his footsteps echoing up the stairs. Are you keeping pressure? You nod, the rag crinkling against your wound. The pain is constant, pulsing through you. Good. Keep it firm. You don't want to lose any more blood. He slides open a drawer from his desk, and pushes something into his ears. Earplugs? You don't have to do that. Not to worry, just a precaution. His eyes shine as he smiles. I invented those specifically for a scenario like this. I'm still able to hear you, of course. These will only block out certain wavelengths. Huh. Insist? Really? You don't have anything to worry about. You waver, studying the growing fascination in his gaze. I don't. You hold your tongue, struggling to find the right words. As kind as this man seems, you don't want to reveal too much. If anything, it's you I should be worried about. Ford approaches you with wide eyes, his chin tipped down as your eyes searching. You've encountered humans before, and not in a good way. On instinct, you can't help but blurt out, I am a human. Ford eyes flash with curiosity. No. Humans don't survive that long in the sea, and I saw your previous form. Briefly. You swallow. Fascination twists across Ford's face as he takes out his earplugs, eyes studying you. If it's not any consolation, I'm here to help. He sets the earplugs aside and kneels before you, keeping a safe distance. My brother and I were only here to discover the anomalies in the Arctic. So I was right. They did went to the Arctic in the last episode. That includes helping the ones in harm's way. He motions to your shoulder, hidden beneath the bundle of blankets. I need to look at your wound. Assess the damage. Let him look. I guess. You lower the blankets and pull the rag away from your shoulder, still keeping the rest of your body covered. You wince and shiver, hand clenching around the blooded rag. Ford leans in close, squinting at your wound. You bleed red, Fascinating. He jumps up and grabs something from his bookshelves, pressing something cold briefly against your shoulder. You jolt away and look at him, catch a glimpse of, was that a glass of vial? He caps it and sets it on the remaining space on the couch. Why did you do that? Your brows furrow and stare at the vial. He samples some of your blood. Why did you do that? His eyes are bright. For testing, of course. Weirdo. I'm sorry, this is such a poor thing to do, but like, in this scenario, I would be creeped out, to be honest. Forgive me if I'm not very trusting of your word, but I'd rather see for myself if you are what you say you are. You swallow. I see. Ford takes the rag from your hand and presses it back into your shoulder, earning a wince. You'll need stitches. That anomaly dealt some damage. Well, that and my spear. You huff, stealing yourself from through the pain. That monster. You mean that monster? Ford perks up when you say it. Your words distant, familiar. Yes, and no. Anomalies aren't monsters. The definition connotes cracklings are monsters. Even with the fire in your eyes, Ford's face is full of curiosity. I knew it wasn't large enough to be the Kraken. His fingers drum excitedly against your shoulder, pressing into the rag. You can tell he wants to jump up again and fetch something, but he stays. Nothing is large enough to be the Kraken. You don't even want to know what the real one is like. The stories I've heard. Dread pulls in your guts, but Ford doesn't notice your discomfort. Stories? From land? Sea? His face is closer. Have you seen the Kraken? You lean away as footsteps thud from far off. Stan reappears at the doorway, first aid in hand. Sorry it took so long. I misplaced the damn thing. He studied the two of you. How are they holding up? He hands the kit to Ford and shows us a look with him that you can't discuss. Ford simply waves a reassuring hand. In pain, but doing well overall. I'll need to give them stitches. Yeesh. Stan watches you both for a moment, smiles and points towards the door. I'll be in the engine room. His eyes flicks to yours briefly. Right down the hall. Your eyes follow his figure as he leaves, footsteps fading away. A nearby door swings open and shut. Ford unzips the kit, and your eyes trail back to him, finding his focused expression as he looks through the items. His gesture for your hand to press on a rag instead. Keep pressure for me. As you keep pressure on your wound, Ford neatly sets items aside on the remaining space on the couch. With a frown, he notes the lack of supplies. He moves to a place behind his desk, slides open a drawer, and pulls out a bottle. That name you use, Kraken? So that anomaly is related to the Kraken. He kneels before you again, eyes meeting yours. It's young, perhaps? Yes, I guess. You nod, conflict stirring in your chest. Yeah. Ford's eyes light up. And it was attacking you, or were you attacking it? He grabs a few cotton pads and soaks them in the alcohol, shifting closer to you. It's going to sting. He sweeps the cotton along your shoulder, avoiding the open gash. Ouch! Pain stings through you violently, but you're grateful for the distraction. It's complicated. You said the thing. Complicated how? Ford sets the cotton aside and pulls out a thin, curved needle from the kit as well as some threads. A thread, I guess. It reminds you of sailors' hooks and fishing lines. You reminded of the chase. The dark waters. Those sharp eyes zeroing in on you before the monster pounced. I'd rather not get into it. Ford studies you, hoping his silence would coax out another reply. When you say nothing, he nods towards the needles and thread. Very well. This will be the worst of it. I'll be quick. He disinfected the needle with the alcohol and scoots closer, his gesture for you to rest your back against the couch arm. Carefully, Ford presses the needle into your skin, and you shout, clenching onto something. Ford startles and looks at your fingers, digging into his arms. He sends you an apologetic look. Ooh, that's crazy. I know it hurts. Try to keep still for me if you can. Breathe. The needle pricks again and again. You exhale, screwing your eyes shut. Keep breathing, Ange. When the pain has gone on so long it starts to numb, you wearily open your eyes. Guess I'm watching work. Carefully, you strain your head to see Ford's progress. The stitches are halfway done, neat and even. Ford's eyes are focused beneath his glasses, face shoved close and mouth drawn in concentrated line. Despite the pain, a comfortable feeling blossoms in your chest. Maybe you don't have to worry anymore. Your eyes trail to his steady hands, and as you watch them, you realize something. Slowly you lift your hand that was clenching Ford's arm, study it, and holds it up near his. He lifts his gaze and pauses for a moment. Your hands. They're different. Oh, fuck! Oh my god! I almost forgot. His 6 fingers. Ford shifts and smiles. Oh my god. Stop. I would normally expect a reaction for Ford, like, being, like, how do you describe it? Like, I would expect a reaction from him, like a different reaction, because this is like, I would expect his fingers are like one of his oh my god, insecurities, I would say. And I don't know, like, he did get a compliment from Mabel from that one episode, and he didn't seem to like mind it. Like, I know, like, probably when he was young he was definitely bullied about it, but I don't know, it just seems, I would probably expect more of a reaction from him, different reaction, but like this face, it's sweet. It's really cute. Ford shifts and smiles, wiggling the fingers of one hand. Ah yes, 6 fingers. He resummed his stitching, aware that you are watching him now. I was born with a genetic abnormality. I cannot say that right. Abnormality. Abnormality. Okay. Abnormality. There we go. We got it. It didn't help me fit in growing up, but it led me to discover the weirdness in our world. Weirdness like me. Weirdness or anomalies like you. His smile widens and you return the gesture. But it falters. I know what you mean. I see. He's like you. An outcast. Different. But you don't want to admit that. Ah! Not now. Ford finishes the stitches with a skilled knot and soaks another cotton pad with alcohol. He pulls out a roll of bandages and wraps it around your shoulder, quickly, affectionately. There, all done. Thank him. You give a grateful exhale and pulls the blanket back around yourself. Thank you. Ford smiles. Of course. He zips up the medkit, stands, and lingers rubbing a hand along his chin. Just a moment. He sets the kit down and consults his bookshelves. He rummages behind a few books and pulls out a small drawstring pouch the size of his palm. Drawstring? He holds it up as he kneels before you again. Oh, this is rust spice from one of the Arctic underwater volcanoes. He hands it to you. Quite rare, so do use in moderation, even if it's to blind your enemies. You study the pouch, running your fingers along its smooth surface, hence a red powder smudged your face. How do I use this? Well, you won't always have my brother and I around to throw a spear at your attackers and accidentally hit you in the process. Sorry about that. So I figured you need something to defend yourself. He motions to the pouch. Just a pinch of the spice into any attacker's eyes and they'll be burning for days. Accept it? I'll accept it. So this is an apology gift. Yes. Goodbye rust spice. I can't say that. Yes. Again, I'm sorry for being the one who wounded your shoulder. He looks at the pouch in your hands. Oh, and don't show Stan. I don't keep this stuff in the kitchen because he wrecks his gut eating the whole pouch at once. You laugh. Seriously? Seriously? Ah! Sorry. Okay, I won't. Ford grins and he grabs the medkit, sending you a nod. I'll check on you in the morning. Get as much rest as you can and don't aggravate the wound. Good night, Ange. You smile. Good night, Ford. With that, he exits the room, leaving you to yourself and the wound on your shoulder. Now that it's quiet, everything comes rushing back to you. The crackling, the chase. You could have died today, but by the weirdest turns of events you were chased here to safely aboard the boat of two kind men. You pull the blanket closer to yourself and smile. Maybe you are glad that creature chased you here of all places. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, oh yeah, they got a Tumblr I could just check out. Yeah, I was just wondering if... Huh. Oh, I got 3 items, in the scrapbook. I'm assuming this one will be for chapter 2? Or unless I missed something. I don't know. But, yeah, that's kinda it for now. Hopefully, I can't wait for chapter 2 to come out. I'll definitely check out the Tumblr to at least funny updates. Yeah, this is really cute. I love this. Yeah, I'll keep on doing more of these in the future. Yeah, and that's Ford's route. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. More videos will be coming soon. Like I said, I don't really have a schedule update. Like, I don't really have a posting schedule right now, and I don't think I'll have one anytime soon. But for now, I'll have this. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.